Yes, my dear friend, welcome back to the channel. Very good morning to you wherever you are on the globe, on the continent of Africa, in Europe, in America, in Canada, Australia, or right here in Southeast Asia. Ladies and gentlemen, we are welcome to Tuesday edition. Yes, tonight a lot of games are going to be played, Champions League games. But because Chelsea are not involved in the Champions League, our preparation is towards the Conference League on Thursday. Ladies and gentlemen, you are highly welcome wherever you are. Like I told you, we shall be analyzing Chelsea's game against Manchester United. And then we will look forward to our game on Thursday against FC Noah. Then on the weekend, we have a game against Arsenal. So our focus is going to be shifting swiftly to the Arsenal game. We'll be analyzing Manchester United game against the Arsenal match ahead. What to expect. Yes, what to expect. But as your breakfast, I will not stress you much. Later in the afternoon when I come back, we will go into the analysis fully. But quickly, I'm starting on this note. Official, Edu leaves Arsenal. Edu leaves Arsenal. Now it is time to pursue a different challenge. Arsenal will always remain in my heart. This is an incredible hard decision to make. Well, Arsenal has given me the opportunity to work with so many amazing and the chance to be part of something so special in the club's history. It has been a special journey, and I thank Stan, Josh, Tim, and Lord Harris for the support they've given me. I've loved working with so many great colleagues across our men's, women, and academy teams, especially Mikel Arteta, who has become a great friend. I wish the club and its supporters only good things and all the very best. Well, that is the message coming from Edu, the man that has been in charge of all the jobs Mikel Arteta has been doing, signing of new players, the incoming, the outgoing. He's been the one heading the football club Arsenal for a very long time now. Yes. Nothing about Arsenal that he's not working with. That is Edu. Edu Gaspar will leave Arsenal as planned. Yes, Edu Gaspar leaving Arsenal as planned will be confirmed. Has already been confirmed actually by Arsenal. He will leave his director position at the club. Nottingham Forest and Olympiacos owner Marinakis has always wanted Edu as a top target to coordinate the group. So hopefully, he leaving Arsenal does not mean he's leaving football. He might just be joining Nottingham Forest and Olympiacos, the same owner. Yes, the same owner, to coordinate both clubs for the owner. So, Edu finally leaves Arsenal, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah. Well, you see, dear friends, now let's move to our club Chelsea. Yesterday, a news came up on a particular player, on a Chelsea player. And I asked myself a question. Why? Where from this? Where from this news? On Badiashile, we've had the information that Badiashile, initially, the information we had that came up truly was that Badiashile could be leaving Chelsea. Then swiftly, another news came up to debunk that. In fact, some of these news when they came up, when they come out, I don't normally talk about it because I really want to get the authenticity of it. I don't like to bring any news that is not true to this channel. I don't want to come back and be retweeting or retracting news items on this channel. So I make sure I verify information carefully. But then I'm happy to hear that the decision that was made by Chelsea, which I believe this is coming from Chelsea, but I am not happy about. Chelsea do not consider Badiashile a player for sale, as he is highly thought of at the Stamford Bridge. Initially, when the news came out that Chelsea will let Badiashile go in case of any good offer, I saw that briefly. Then this came up. When I saw that, I was waiting to get a confirmation of that news. That, oh, finally, thank God Badiashile will leave the club. And we will get a replacement with We need a center back. Chelsea need a center back that can be commanding. Yes, we need a center back that can be commanding. And so I was hoping that that could be true. But then, all of a sudden, yesterday, this news came up. Chelsea do not consider Badiashile as a player for sale, as he is highly thought of at Stamford Bridge. He is considered part of the long-term project at Chelsea, and everyone at the club strongly believe he has a bright future at the club. I do wonder sometimes how these our owners, how these our directors are seeing some of these players that we are not seeing. But both Badiashile and Disasi, these two defenders, to be very honest with you, I want to say it loud and clear. They are not Chelsea standard. They are not. These two guys can play in any other club below the top 10. I mean, middle team. Chelsea, the demand in Chelsea, these guys are not getting it. Chelsea is a demanding club. We can't take these guys to Champions League, dear friend. They will mess us up. Badiashile and Disasi, they will mess us up. I don't expect, I will be thinking by now, Chelsea will be thinking how to offload Badiashile and Disasi. I mean, we have Alfred Griquez, the young guy that we loaned out. He's an academy product. Trevor Chalobah, academy product. These are players that we brought up ourselves. Why wouldn't we call these guys back and give them a chance and opportunity? Why are we relying so much on Monaco players? Both Benoit and Disasi, they are all from Monaco. What is it that we are seeing in them that we don't want to let them go? Honestly speaking, I don't get it. I don't get it at all. I cannot be convinced that these guys will live up to expectation. I don't want to believe, because they've had 2 seasons so far. Is it 2 or 3 seasons so far? Well, dear friends, we have important games coming up. And there's a news that came up yesterday. We heard it on Sunday after our game. Cole Palmer, Chelsea's main man, was on ice after the game against Manchester United. Ladies and gentlemen, it's been confirmed that Cole Palmer will have to go through scan. Yes, we are yet to get a full report on him. If it is true that Cole Palmer will have to be scanned, then Chelsea, we are in trouble. Cole Palmer is expected to have a scan on the injury at the left that left him limping out of Old Trafford. With Chelsea hoping he suffered a lucky escape. It's just a hope now. But he has to go through scan. And you know we have an important game on Sunday coming up. Well, dear friend. And listen, you see, that brought me here. There was a comparison about Cole Palmer and Saka. Bukayo Saka against the Big 6 teams this season. Bukayo Saka against the Big 6 teams this season. Big 6 teams this season. Against Manchester City, Bukayo Saka gave an assist. Yes, against Man City, Bukayo Saka gave an assist. Against Tottenham, he gave an assist also for a goal. Against Liverpool, he scored a goal, Bukayo Saka. Then Cole Palmer against Big 6 teams this season. 0 goals against Manchester City. 0 goals against Liverpool. And 0 goals against Manchester United. In fact, 0 goals stroke assist. No goal, no assist against Man City. No goals, no assist against Liverpool. No goals, no assist against Manchester United. That is Cole Palmer. Whilst the main man for Arsenal has given 2 assists and scored 1 goal against Liverpool. Dear friend, the comparison has already begun. Chelsea. Well, You see, the reality of the matter is that Chelsea, we are building a squad that will not be reliable just on one player. So if Cole Palmer is not scoring, does not mean that another player will not score. If Cole Palmer is not assisting, does not mean that another player will not assist. Yes. So that shouldn't be a big deal. That shouldn't be a big deal. My prayer, my hope right now is that Cole Palmer will be fit and ready for Arsenal on Sunday at Stamford Bridge. This Thursday is going to be Chelsea, FC Noah in the Conference League, Europa Conference League this Thursday. Don't forget that. That is where the preparation is right now. That is where the preparation is right now. Another player I want to talk about this morning for your breakfast before I let you go. This player, this short few seconds video, I think it's about 10 seconds or so video or 15 seconds. Watch him. That is our player, Pedro Neto. Pedro Neto there for you. Dear friend, that is Pedro Neto for you. The desire of the player. Can we rather rely on this guy against Arsenal instead of Madueke? Pedro Neto that I watched played, coming on against Manchester United. The desire of Pedro Neto, his desire to get the job done, his energy level, can we rather make use of him instead of relying on Noni Madueke? We've spoken a lot about Noni, and for some time now, I made up my mind not to speak so much again about him. But looking at the desire from Pedro Neto, I believe he deserves a start in the Premier League against Arsenal. Yes. Well, quickly before I let you go, dear friend, Frank Lampard has emerged as a shock candidate to take over as head coach of AS Roma in Italy. Frank Lampard, Chelsea legend, Chelsea former coach, yes, has emerged as a shock candidate to take over as head coach of AS Roma. Well, Frank Lampard, this report coming from Gazzetta dello Sport. Well, dear friends, we can only wish him the best. The job in AS Roma is not an easy job. Jose was there. Jose Mourinho, he was there. Maybe Frank, I would have wished that Frank Lampard will still remain in the Premier League, but he will look at a club that can accommodate him, give him time. A club that can give him time, 2 years, 3 years at least, so that he can stabilize that club. AS Roma, there's so much pressure. AS Roma, the standard Jose has set, there's so much pressure. But well, he knows best for himself. Dear friend, like I told you, later tonight or this afternoon, I'll be coming back with the analysis. Then we will see what we need to do in order to win the game against Arsenal over the weekend. And remember, on Thursday is Chelsea Conference League game against FC Noah. Dear friends, I'll see you guys in the next one. When you see me, shalom and peace.